Probably throw me a couple of rags and some. I got a extra pair of gloves. So, all right, we're at a 100 Greenwood Lane, Chapel Hill. It's July 2nd, 2020. We are at clean out. Thanks, man. We're at a clean out in the yard, about 75 foot out. You can see this cavity right above us. We've located it. It was kind of covered up in mulch a little bit. So we're going to pull back to, I don't know, 55 foot, or unless we see something interesting, which apparently I didn't camera this just yet, and apparently there was a few things of interest that came up. Alright, Joey, go ahead and get ready to locate. I'm pulling back. I'm come back about 20 foot.
Where'd you put it at?
Huh?
Where'd you put it?
I think I laid it on the bush.
Down there?
Yeah, right by where the clean out was that we were. What's that? Okay, sure. Alright, got a little bit of a funky joint right here. Not the end of the world, but it looks like it was probably put together with some type of a rubber coupling. Misalignment is very minimal. I don't think it'll cause any issues, but we're gonna, it's a good place to stop and locate. So we're gonna turn on the locator and pause the video. Alright, I didn't have much luck locating there because there was a car in the driveway. It's just really kind of an insignificant spot. We were just gonna kind of locate there as a general locate. Pull back about to 40 foot. I just like to give a general idea of, where the line is and how it works through the yard. So we're going to pause the video again. Alright, we're back. We are 1 foot 6 inches deep at this spot. And we're kind of, I think, getting just beyond the driveway parking area. Alright, we got something going on right there. So that to me looks like a root or a stick. And too bad there's not a, I'm putting this line through a 2-inch clean out. Too bad there's not a 4-inch clean out. If there were, we could get the camera off the bottom, get a little closer to that. But that is a some sort of a root or a stake, or somebody has driven something. I'm gonna go with stake. Somebody has driven something through the sewer line. We're gonna stop the video and camera that, or locate it. Alrighty, that's right where some landscape kind of rock area is right there. So there's a good chance that is some type of a stake. And I think unless we see something else, really, there's really no point in marking anything else, because there's a good 20 foot before we even get out of the foundation wall. I'm not seeing any clean out. So we're back in the home's foundation. I didn't see any sort of a clean out at all. We're about to put up in this 2-inch here. Alright, cool. So 2-inch clean out, we went in. Crawl doors right around the corner right there. It's really the closest clean out we had, but we found those larger clean outs outside, so those will help us get further down the line. So what we're going to do is go ahead and just pause the video and relocate. Alright, we are back. We are outside, kind of near this holly bush. I guess that's a holly bush. And we're scoping down the driveway. We're going to start the footage at 0. We're in this newer clean out. My 30-foot, Joe, you want to just give me a little general locate there? Let me pause the video. Alright, general locate there, and that's just 2 foot 1 inches. So we're going to go either to 60 or until we hit that other clean out there. I think we're going to run into that other clean out first. We might push a little bit beyond that, just to see. We didn't pass that clean out yet, did we?
That one down there?
Yeah.
Oh no, I can see to the bottom of it.
Okay, it's all right. Don't worry about it. All right, let's just locate. We're 30 foot out from that flag. All right, we're gonna pause the video and locate. 1 foot 9 inches deep. That's just a general locate. 1 foot 9. Alright, we're at that third clean out here, so we're just going to go ahead and relocate. Pause the video. Nothing of a note in this section here. Alright, sorry. I usually film on the way back and I forgot to do it. So we're just gonna, there it is. Alrighty, so this is the clean out we just went down. It's kind of hidden under some mulch, the holly bush, driveway's there, and then directly behind us is one of the parking areas. So we're just going to pause the video. Alright, we're back. We're just going to, you know what, I'm just going to pause the video, we'll shoot it all the way out and then record on the way back. Alright, we pushed through pretty quick, we're going to pull back. We're going to get to about 35 foot and do a locate. Alright, pausing the video. 1 foot 8. 1 foot 8 at that location. That's just a general locate. Line looks great down here. It's flying too. It's going downhill, down towards this little ravine down there. We found that second clean out, so we're just going to move on to that. So just for reference, clean out here. Neighbors to the left, looks like what I would call their front door, and the home is behind us back there. Alright, 70 foot out again. Another clean out. Right there. See the cavity? We found it in the woods. There's no way that we are going to do a kind of a midway general locate. We are contending with tons and tons and tons of briars and heavy growth that we're not going to be able to get through. So we're just not going to do it. And hopefully we can walk on the other side of the woods and avoid the snake that I almost stepped on. And we can hopefully locate or scope this whole thing, but it is a very, very long line. One good thing it has going for it is it's PVC, and the second good thing is that it's flying downhill. Alright, clean out. Crazy briar patch going down the hill. The house is way up there. We're right here on the corner of the neighbor's home. There's a kind of a drainage ditch right here. You can see their back porch. So, just for reference. Let's pause this video here. Alright. We are looking down, finally, at the city main. So we're just going to pull back slowly. We're in the vertical here, where we were, and then we pulled back and we're in the horizontal. We are very far out. I think this is easily close to a 800-foot sewer line. We're at a clean out here. I might go, maybe might go try to find this. If we can find it, then that'll be pretty much the last thing we need to really take a look at. Pause the video. Alright, so we attempted to locate that clean out, which would be considered the city clean out, which really in Chapel Hill actually doesn't matter much because OWASA doesn't take ownership of the laterals at all. So, but the beautiful thing is the clean out we are in right now is close enough to the city main to get you all the way to the city main with, you know, your typical 100-foot scope. A lot of mosquitoes around me right now. So I just wanted to make note of this. This is the pipe's not broken or anything. It's not constricted. It's not holding water. Stuff should flow just fine. Again, this thing is flying downhill, but there is, where you can see, a root has started to push up on the bottom of the piping. It would probably be years before this causes any issues, but it's just something I wanted to note. But you can see the camera kind of bump over it. I mean, this line's going down at such an extreme angle that it's really not an issue. Not now, but eventually that root will grow so big and it could possibly do some damage to the lawn. But I bet you that would be years out, but it's something to maybe just keep an eye on. Maybe check on in 5 years, see what the progress is. Cool. So clean out number, what, 32? Joking. 8, maybe 4 or 5. I can't remember. But yeah. So here's the clean out. We're way down the hill from the neighbor's house, and if you go another 70 foot, it takes you to the manhole, into the ravine, into the city sewer main. So that's the end of the video. Everything looks good except for that whatever stake or whatever that is driven through the pipe up near the home. So we're just going to stop the video.